here from Team Triple Drive. Today I'll be coming to you with my Murakumo Zanbaku Zangeki build. So I'm really happy that I got all of the pieces in today and even managed to get some nice rarities for this deck. So yeah, without further ado, this is highly inspired by Japanese top 10 lists. So yeah, for grade 3s, play obviously the obligatory 4 Zanbaku. I don't think much needs to be said for this. It's still the best grade 3 Murakumo has, arguably, like in majority of situations. Being able to lock your opponent from re-riding is really good. Then we'll play 2 Zangekis. So I quite like the ratio of 2 because the Zangeki is really good. You can apply kind of a final turn push of, you can only go zeros, plus 5k, plus crit and all that. But stopping your opponent from getting that advantage of whatever, like the on ride, you can grade 3 in soul, do this, or you know, all that stuff. I think that's a lot more important. Or even as simple as if you're playing like against an Excel clan or a Force clan, or even Protect to a certain extent, to just stop them from getting markers. I think Zanbaku is still a lot better. However, this is a really nice push, and if you misride, it's not the worst thing. If you can get a duel and dragon yourself through a soul charge, that's even better because at least you are making pressure early on. And the fact that he can be a 17k body during your opponent's turn is quite nice defensively, just in case you fail to kill your opponent. To finish up with the grade 3s, I play 4 Shoryuki. Need to get 3 more origin rares. She's a really good card. So I've seen a few builds still run Musashi, and Musashi is a really strong aggression card, but I feel like this gives you a high chance to survive just in case something goes wrong. She also can give minus 5k if placed in regular circle to your opponent's stuff, or minus 10k I guess if you end up riding her, but honestly Zanbaku and Zangeki are far better ride targets than Shoryuki because they just do more things. But she's an amazing defense card, really strong, helping you to survive a lot longer than Murakumo were able to before. So yeah, I opted to run the Shuriken engine just because I like to live just in case something goes wrong. I'm sure the Musashi variant is very strong and very aggressive, but I've played balls to the wall deck. I like a bit of control at the moment. So we play 4 of each. Arresters, kind of self-explanatory. Then we play 4 copies of her. I don't actually know her name. What's her name? Jakutsu girl. So she's really cool. Basically on whiff you check top 7, I believe. Yeah, 7. You reveal up to 2 Shoryuki, so add 1 to hand, send 1 to drop zone. And if you didn't find any, you soul charge 1. Shuffle the deck and soul charge 1. Really good. Helps you build up soul for Shoryuki. Helps you fish out Shoryuki. It's just an amazing card overall, you know. So yeah, I chose to play that because as much as I'd love to play my origin rare for Shunis, it's sad. It's not a very good card. So for the ones I play 4 Million Rat, I still like Million Rat a lot in this deck because it's just able to counter Narukami to a certain extent, where their control means a lot less than it would otherwise. You have to commit less resource from hand. You can rush a bit better with this deck, so you call a Million Rat, you use a Million Rat skill, get another one. Even if the other one even if your front row one gets attacked, the one that would be boosting your Vanguard is still safe, and you can redo the cycle, call another Million Rat, etc. It's pretty good. So, I mean, yeah, I think it's still a relevant card. Some people don't like it. There are other options to play. It's not the only thing you can play. But personally, I still like the card. Then we play 3 of the Shuriken fetches. I still think being able to fetch Shuriken from the drop zone is really good. Especially that if you get lucky and hit 2 Shurikens with her, being able to just fetch one out of the drop zone is really good. Then play 3 Sukarok. I really don't know the names too well, I'm sorry. They're all really complicated names. So, his skill reads, at the end of the battle that your other unit attacked, if that unit was on an additional rearguard circle, count +1 and exchange this unit's position with that unit's. It's actually really sick. So, it's quite cool because you can, for example, go have your resistors in the front row, or one of your resistors in the front row, and say you want that card to be safe, not to be attackable. You go, oh look, boom, switch, now it's nice and safe in the back row somewhere else. And you also get an extra attack. Multi-attack's really nice. Speaking of multi-attacks, we get this card. When a sentinel is placed, you put a normal unit to the bottom of the deck, and then you search for a copy of your Vanguard, I think? Yeah, switch deck up to one card with the same card name as your Vanguard, call to rearguard circle, and shuffle your deck. It's just nice. Like, it's just a combo extend, I guess. See, the thing is, both Zangeki and Zanbaku are Vanguard circle only. Shoryuki isn't, but you don't really want to be on Shoryuki as your Vanguard anyway. So it's just an extra attack really, which is quite nice. That doesn't cost cannon blast and actually returns cards to the deck. Okay, cool. For the triggers, for the zeros I guess, obviously starter, then for heals, we actually opt to play 5 draws. You do want to see your combo pieces, you want to draw to survive a bit more. You lock your opponent down and it's kind of okay to play 5 draws. I would actually even consider going to 6. But I do like the idea of 7 crit ratio. So front triggers not that important in this deck. You lock your opponent out so much that it doesn't matter if some of your attacks don't go through, because the next turn they probably will. And another thing is, if you're really worried about them hitting trigger something, say you're in a crucial moment, they're not like trying to survive on 5 damage, you can just drop a Shoryuki, give lines 5k, and suddenly it's much easier to hit those numbers and make your opponent god, even if they get a trigger. So yeah. Overall, this has been it for the deck profile. I really like this deck. I like it even more that I got a shiny for very cheap. So yeah, this is pretty strong. It's probably the best deck in the meta at the moment for standard. It's just some Maka skill shouldn't have been made in the current state of the game. The whole format revolves around rewriting grade 3s to get markers, to get skills off, and then just some Maka comes like, yo, hi, yes, howdy, hello everyone. If anybody knows the Mr. Fruit reference. Anyway, yeah, this has been it for the deck profile. Like, comment, subscribe and all that, and I'll see you in the next one. It's been DP from Team Trouble Drives, and out.